Okay. Oh, we were listening back to some of the intros, and I said how funny it is that we always look over at Ashley and go, well, Ashley, you can start. You never do it. And I'm listening back going,
and I do it.
You do it all the time.
Because you guys both look at me and say, well, you can do it. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll do it again.
We never give you a chance. It's like, oh yeah, I guess we do all the time.
Well, I'll start us off this time. Welcome, ladies. Welcome back to Girlfriends Happy Hour. Oh my gosh, here we are in a brand new podcast lounge too. Welcome to season 2 of Girlfriends Happy Hour. We saved a seat at the bar for you.
Who would have thought season 2?
Season 2, it's weird to hear that out loud.
I know. I just made it up too, actually. But seriously, because we ended up taking a summer hiatus, unplanned. We just could not coordinate our schedules. Although we did a lot of things, we couldn't coordinate our recording schedule.
Right. Exactly.
We took a lot of vacations, a lot of beach time together and separately. A lot of stuff went on this summer. Yep. As I mentioned, we have a new podcast lounge. Yes. So Melanie here. Hi, I'm Melanie.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Monica. Hi.
Hi. If you're just tuning in, hopefully you can distinguish our voices from one another.
I would hope so. I'm a trained professional.
We all sound different.
You are a trained professional, and yes, I think we are.
I'm a highly skilled broadcaster.
And I am not.
Oh,
can you tell the difference?
Well, you are star of stage and screen, and I'm just a gal. I'm just a gal trying to make it in the world. And
you're more than just a gal. More than just a gal.
Well, anyway, so here we are. We have our podcast here where we get together, we chat, we have guests sometimes, which is really fun. We definitely have cocktails. We usually have a cocktail of the day. Well, we always have a cocktail of the day. Do. And just chat about life. We like to talk about spooky, scary things. We like to talk about true crime. We love to talk about movies and TV and what we're binge watching.
That happen in this world.
Crazy thing. Just, whatever you would talk about in happy hour with your girlfriends.
Yes.
Yep.
So thanks again for tuning in. And if you like what you hear, please visit us at we're in the Apple Podcast Store or wherever you listen to podcasts. If you could just give us a rating, 5-star would be awesome. Shoot us a review, subscribe to our podcast. That would be super awesome.
Something you want to hear us do?
Yeah. We would love to hear from you. Like, what is there something specific that you like to hear that you want to join in on the conversation? You can email us to girlfriendshappyhour@gmail.com. Right. And we love to read your stories too. If you have any stories or want to say hi or need a piece of advice how to live your life, because we'll tell you.
We will tell you what
tell
to
it
do
like
and
it
how to
is.
live your life.
Yeah. So, so we took the summer off. I moved. Monica, what did you do this summer?
I worked a lot and went on a couple of vacations, super fun ones, and that's about it. And then all of a sudden, just boom, it's September. Yeah. It's like, what happened to July? Where did July go? One minute I'm getting ready to light fireworks off in the for the 4th of July, and all of a sudden it's Labor Day, packing away my white pants.
Oh, that's right. No more
that's
white
right.
pants.
That was an event for you, wasn't it?
It was major.
A sad day.
It was a very sad. Yep.
I don't think I wore my white pants at all. So I missed it.
You missed it. It's done.
Damn. I can't go back. I can't wear it now.
No, afraid not.
What about what's winter white? Isn't that a thing?
It's more of a cream. No, the fashion industry calls it winter white, but if it's white, don't wear it in the winter. You look silly.
But
if it's a cream color, like if you got pretty like cream colored wool pants and a matching, cream colored wool sweater, it'd be very pretty.
I'd look like a marshmallow.
I don't know that I would look good in wool pants and a wool sweater. I think I'd just look like a big old roly-poly or something or another. Yeah. I'll forgo the look. I'll stick with the black.
That's my go-to color.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Everybody looks
you had posted that, Monica, on Facebook about putting away your white pants, and I linked to that video. I got my tight pants on.
Yes.
Jimmy Fallon and Will Ferrell.
Love that.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes.
It
so
cracks
funny.
me up. J-Lo did one too, but I just love the Will Ferrell one.
Oh,
That's
God. I know.
too
He's
funny.
hysterical.
Wait, before we talk a little bit more, let's talk about our cocktail of the day. Isn't it pretty?
It is.
It's pretty and delicious.
Like slamming this thing down.
It's refreshing. It's very hot today.
Yeah, it is a hot day. We were complaining about fall, but it's like, 90? I don't know. It's really hot outside.
It is. It's quite warm.
So this is called a I called it the always bring your own sunshine drink.
It's a happy drink.
It's a happy drink. So what I do is I like kind of look around for recipes and then I change them all up. Yeah. And then I change the name and change all the ingredients to make it our own.
Every week is a score. You do good.
Thank you. Well, it's funny. And I was telling Monica earlier, I said, it's made with rum. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've ever had a rum drink.
Have we not?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we have. And I had mentioned it before, but rum is not my favorite, especially like the spice rum. I don't like Captain Morgan's spice rum.
I do.
Do you? Oh, well, sorry. I guess I should incorporate that a little bit more then.
See, and rum is to me the kind of drink that I associate with either being on vacation or hanging out with pirates. You know,
or both at the same time.
Or both.
Yo ho ho.
I grew up. My family. I mean, my mom, my uncles, our
your
pirates.
Mom's adorable. I love your
We're
mom.
all pirates. She is adorable. We're all a bunch of pirates, so we drink a lot of Captain Morgan. No, actually, she prefers Sailor Jerry's, which is just a. Well. I don't know if it's better or worse. I just know that she
Sailor
likes it.
Jerry's. It does not sound top shelf.
I have a feeling it's not, knowing her. So
it's right down at the bottom level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this one looked good, and I just started throwing stuff in because there was some things it called for I didn't have. So this is, if you want to make it at home, it's 2 ounces of white rum. I did use Captain Morgan white rum. So that was a new one that I had never seen and picked it up one time for our podcast lounge here. 4 dashes of cranberry bitters. I've got 1 ounce of OJ and a little bit of pineapple juice from the fresh pineapple. I had gotten some fresh pineapple at the grocery store, so I just drizzled some of the juice from there in there. Club soda and a squeeze of lemon. I just was putting whatever in it.
She's like, la la, mix.
It's just citrus. It's just a good,
delicious
citrus drink.
And it's garnished with some pineapple. So
ours are not.
I ate mine.
I ate mine too.
We've all eaten our garnish already.
Honestly, this really
is it bad that I'm like, I'm hungry? Ooh, a garnish.
I have a plate cut up of pineapple pieces, so you can go munch on that if you want, Ashley. Were you eating apples? Ashley was at the apple orchard.
I was at the apple orchard, and weirdly enough, I did not eat an apple.
You were apple picking in a dress. How cute is that?
I know, but it's funny because I showed up there, and my cousin came around the corner, and she was wearing a blue dress too. So it's just like
is that the one you always match with?
No, it's me that always matches with everyone. So it's a different cousin this time. But I always, for those that don't know me or haven't seen my Facebook, I constantly match with all of my cousins, and we all look alike anyway. So it's just we're just a bunch of twins.
Interesting.
Yeah,
they'll do science experiments on your brain someday.
I think so. Us Killips girls, us Killips girls, just yeah.
Are you sure your parents weren't all related before?
I'm pretty sure.
Are they from the bayou or somewhere deep in the
No.
Great, you're
different
offending
places.
Our bayou girlfriend listeners.
Darn it, our bayou friends are gone now.
Man.
Oh, and I just said that, but you don't have to be female of the female persuasion to join in.
That's true.
We love the guys.
Yeah.
We actually, Thomas was on our podcast once. My friend Thomas. I had a story from the street from my friend Brett. We've had a lot of fun things happen.
We love the guys.
Melanie says, guys. We love the guys, all of them.
Yep.
One more quick recap. So Monica went on a lot of vacations over the summer. Ashley, did you have anything exciting going on?
I filmed a lot. I think that's what took up at least my brain power. I mean, I did other things as well. I did, I work a lot on my 9-to-5 job, and then I have my little family unit. But then I think the exciting things were me filming. That's mostly what I did.
Yeah, and you're busy because you're the star of this full-length feature film and in every scene.
Yes, it's fun. Yeah, so Melanie and Monica came to our wrap party just a couple days ago,
which was a blast.
It was super fun. It was a great time. Good to see everybody that was a part of the film, and however they helped out. Yes, you guys were. You guys are big help.
Main part of the film.
If y'all are just tuning in, yes, Monica and I were extras in Ashley's film called Debt.
And if this isn't your first time, I'm sorry because this is the 45th time we've said it. But
we keep bringing it. We're so proud of her and the fact that we were in it.
But
twice.
Whatever.
Fun.
So she's in every scene. We had to. So whatever.
So
we were awesome.
We're getting closer.
But yeah, so it's busy because I am the main character. I'm in every scene. So it's been a busy summer, but it's been a great, fun, dream summer. I mean, in a way, in that sense, because I feel like I'm living the dream. Like I was on a high, a big high last Friday. because I was just, everything was great. It was everybody there. Like, I love everyone there. Everyone's just so awesome, and I'm doing something I love, and it's going well, and I can't believe that it's going well. So,
well, it's something you've been working for a long.
That's an amazing feeling.
It is an amazing feeling. Yes, it is. So,
good for you.
My football scores are going to keep.
Oh,
my alerts. I'm sorry. It's football Sunday. Melanie's like, Jesus. Yeah. But it's going to keep going off because I have 2 fantasy football leagues going. It's just going to keep buzzing. I keep
checking my scores too. That's how cute Melanie was. Because I was like, it's football Sunday. You're recording on football Sunday. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Can you do it another day? I'm like, no, I'll suck it up for this one. She goes, can't you just record the game and watch it when you go home? And I'm like, who are you?
I know.
You don't record football games.
I was like, then you'd have to stay away from your phone for the next.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was trying to be helpful and give you a little suggestion.
Melanie doesn't give a shit about football. I think that's.
I do not. The only thing I like about football is it's autumn, which is my favorite season. Yes. I like to go to football parties and hang out with my friends and wear sweaters and sweatshirts and things. But that I really could not care less.
I don't blame you. I like it a lot, and I don't really know why.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. But I have fantasy football league, so it's because it's football Sunday, it's just like, this person scored, this person did this person did this.
Bing, bing, bing.
I'll put it away.
That's okay. No, if you just want to hang out with it. That's what happens sometimes. You get to sit with happy hour with your girlfriends. There's a couple of them, at least one, who's always on their phone. Monica just put it down.
Not me.
And if you look around and it's not any of your friends, then it's you.
Yeah. Just checking the lines.
Oh.
The Lions are leading right now.
They are?
Yes.
Go Lions.
So that's fun.
So we, So we're back. We keep saying we're back for season 2. Well, it is also our anniversary episode because 1 year ago, September 14th. So this is going to drop a little bit later, and actually we're recording a little bit later. That's when our first episode aired.
Crazy.
It was exciting.
I can't believe it's been that.
I remember pushing the button or clicking to load it and make it live, and my hands were shaking.
It was,
immediately I was just like, oh my god, I just did it. And now it's like whatever. And now here's a little confession corner. We did already record this episode.
Oh, we did? What?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
So we recorded last week, and as soon as the gals left, I come in and I crashed my computer. So we lost an entire episode. So
we just called it a trial run.
Yeah. I said, I sent them a message. I go, well, thanks for coming over for rehearsal, gals. It was awesome.
Yeah, we're like, I think it was Ashley was first. Like, all right, what happened?
What do you mean by rehearsal?
What's the problem?
I didn't tell him right away that it was my fault. So we'll just, whatever. But so we've been recording. Our first episode aired was 9/14, and we've recorded 23 episodes.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. 23.
God. I guess I didn't realize there was that many.
I was in my Monica mind thinking 14.
I was thinking about 15.
Well, Ashley wasn't there for all 23.
That's probably why.
She was busy.
She's busy, yeah.
Monica, I know I was because I'm the one who's got the computer and the microphone.
You're always there. You know.
So I know I was there for all of them, and Monica was too. And then occasionally we would have special guests come in. We've had some really fun guests over the year.
Yeah.
We've had Joanna. Mm-hmm. That was a fun episode.
She's so fun.
That was a good episode.
I like her.
Yes,
Me too.
She was fun. We sat with her at the rap party.
The rap party. Oh yes, yeah. She sat with you. Yep.
Yeah, she's great.
She's in the movie too.
That was episode 4, and that was when Ashley, Joanna, and I had gone to see a live show, My Favorite Murder podcast.
Why didn't I go? Where was I? I had something going on.
You did. You had a 99 one.
Or was I in Ireland?
No. You had like the chili cook-off.
Oh, yeah. She had a chili cook-off.
You see this memory? It's good. I didn't go to the chili cook-off But I knew you did.
Thank you. Yes, that's coming up again. So
that was so fun going to that show and just being. That was in Detroit, and it was too bad you couldn't come.
I know. I would love to. I'm a huge fan of My Favorite Murder.
But it was fun talking with Joanna, and she had made a gift that we took for the girls, a cool little Michigan shaped like cutting board thing, and then she had put like stars in different cities
where murders had happened.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was where big murders had taken place.
Yeah, I'm so proud of our state murders.
If someone doesn't know what My Favorite Murder is, it would make sense if you listen to that.
It's a great.
I know it sounds macabre that we gave them a cutting board with murders all over it, but it really makes sense.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a fabulous true crime podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
That you should listen to if they tell the story of different
murders,
true crime things.
Yeah,
they're really
they're
great.
amazing.
So that was fun. So Joanna's been a guest. We had Thomas, and he was super fun. He told a really scary Ouija board story, a personal story of his, and he said he's got more. And I just haven't. I know we haven't connected yet.
It's funny too because recently we've hit up with other people. They're like, "I have got a story to tell you," and I love it when people say that. I'm like, "Don't tell me now! Don't tell me now!"
Yeah,
I'll just wait and hear it later.
Yeah. Oh, I do have our top. What is it? What do I have? The top 6. I have our top 6 episodes, which are really fun.
So these are like the top downloads.
Top downloads.
Oh, okay.
And so if you guys listening haven't heard some of these, they might be worth going back and taking a listen.
Yes.
So the top downloaded one was episode 14, and that one's titled "Like a Boss." Do you guys remember that one?
Yes, I do. But that was the one with Judge Aquilina. We were talking about Judge Aquilina and the Larry
That's
Nassar
why.
trial.
Yep.
Okay.
We talked about that. We talked about a local murder that happened.
Yeah.
A really. Yeah. No, not that. Wasn't
not
the
that
Nope. That was the one in Williamston with the son.
The
shot his
puppy.
mom.
The puppy.
That's right.
Yeah, about the puppy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was one of our more serious ones. So maybe you guys like to get a little serious once in a while. The second most downloaded one of my favorites, episode 18. We call it The Duchess of Suffolk.
Oh.
That was Monica obsessing about the royal wedding, and Karen was a guest.
I am a royalophobe. I love them.
Yeah, Ashley actually wasn't able to come that day.
Nope.
Did you watch the royal wedding? Are you into
Nope.
that? Okay, yep.
Don't care about it. Don't care about weddings in general.
That was me too. Yeah. I was just sitting there listening, going, "Okay, all right."
I enjoy hearing people talk about it, but I don't.
Oh my gosh.
I have no interest in watching it.
My alarm.
No, I know.
Watched it in my wedding dress.
I had coworkers that did the exact same thing, and I was like, "Well, have fun.
Yeah,
I'll be asleep. Enjoy your wedding watching."
Right. The third was another one of my favorites was episode 10. We called it Dumpster Fire. That was when we talked all about Stranger Things.
Yes. Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yep.
That show.
They're filming season 3. Or I think they're almost done filming
I think
season
they are
3.
too. Yeah.
I'm excited. Any idea when that comes out?
I think it usually drops either end of the year or I'm trying to remember if it was like Halloween last year. But I don't think it's that close to being done, so I would assume next year sometime.
I don't know. So then the fourth one was the one that we did with Thomas.
Oh,
we titled it "If Your Candles Blow Out, Get Out."
Yes.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It's a ghost story.
It's a ghost story. It's about the Ouija board. And I thought that one was so fun because it was just really cool. Just a fun, scary, spooky story. Mm-hmm. And then I get another spooky one, episode 8. That was Welcome to the Neighborhood. Do you have any young blood? That was the one where we all brought a story.
Yes.
Urban legends.
Urban legends.
Urban
Yes.
legends. Yep.
I talked about the Candyman guy, and Ashley did the Dog Man of Michigan.
I think I did the Watcher, didn't I?
You did the Watcher, and that's and that's where we got the title.
That's right.
And then episode 19 with our friend Renee, where we did talk about the Eric Cross. We titled that one, Maybe It Was His Day to Make the Soup. So you'll have to listen to that to figure out where we got that from.
Yeah.
Good advice.
I remember.
If people are tuning in and hearing sporadically, they really should go back and start at episode 1. and see us bumbling and stumbling through there. And to the highly skilled professionals we are now.
We are today.
It's quite amazing.
There were a lot of bumbling and stumbling for me, especially, as Monica says, she's a highly trained professional.
Not highly paid, just highly trained.
Highly trained.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. So those two of my favorites were on our top downloads. The one with Thomas telling his stories, and then the urban legend one, and talking about the Ouija board, and actually episode 7. That one, what is that one called? That was the one. We titled it, "Let's Open Up a Portal and Get Some New Friends Down Here."
Oh, yeah.
And that was another one. We talked about the Ouija board story, and we talked about my friend Emily and how she lived in a haunted house.
Is that where I did the origin of the Ouija board?
We talked about the history. So we actually learned a few things in that episode. And those were some of my favorite. Some of my favorite episodes are the ones where we do have a guest too. I feel like the more the merrier.
Yes.
And we just have a lot of fun, and then we get a new perspective on things. Do you guys have a favorite episode?
I don't. The one you were just talking about with Emily, I think that might have been one of my favorites, because I think you made a really good cocktail for that one, because I have not much memory of that episode. I think I really got a lot of liquor in me that one.
So you were the most drunk.
I was the most drunk. Yes, I was the most drunk.
Those were the Red Skull mojitos, I called them.
That would have been it.
With the skull vodka, because it was, I think it was Halloween time or something. I don't know.
That was good.
I think just anytime we talk about spooky stuff, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
True crime was fun because obviously Joanna is one of my best friends, so that was great to have her.
Yes.
But yeah, movies. I don't know. We talk about a little bit of everything each episode, so it's hard to pinpoint what's my favorite.
Yes, I know.
Did you have a favorite cocktail, or do you have one, Ashley?
The pickle-tini, anytime you have pickle anything, I am down to clown. So I can't remember what episode did we have the pickle-tini. Do you remember?
Oh,
it was a good one, though.
Yeah, I don't remember,
because I know I had a couple. Normally I only have 1, maybe 2 drinks tops, but I do think I had a few that day.
I think that and I think
we
that
finished off
Monica's that day.
Yes, I think Monica was not gonna have
less than
the rest
excited
of hers.
about the pickle-tini.
I think I drank it.
I think, you know what my favorite drink is? This is probably going to sound terrible. When we just open a bottle of wine and I don't have to think too hard about what cocktail.
I know.
Well, that's true.
No, but this one is really good, and and it's not too sweet.
That's very good.
It's really light and refreshing.
It is. A little like spritzery type of taste to it, so it's almost like a wine spritzer.
Yes, because it's got the club soda in it.
Which I know you really like.
Yes, I do.
You're a spritzer girl.
I am. Well, here's the other thing. I like anything in a martini glass. These I didn't put in martini glasses because they're over ice, but as you know, we usually are drinking out of a martini glass, a copper mug, which Monica is irritated by.
You are?
I don't know why. I am irritated by them.
She's like, what is this with all these copper mugs?
Why do I have to drink with this stupid hammered cup? I'm not a Viking. I want a regular drink.
I want a glass. I want to see what I'm drinking.
You're not a pirate like Ashley.
Yeah, come on.
I want a regular glass.
Join the club. My brother was cute at the wrap party. He ordered a martini, just a straight up martini with some olives in it, and he'd never had one before. And I was like, do you know what that is? He's like, yeah, I've had different kinds of martinis. And I was like, okay, well, that's just straight vodka in there. And he tasted it. He was like, yep, it is. And I was like, do you like it? He's like, not really, but I'm gonna drink it. I'm like, okay, well, it'll do the trick. So
we'll be throwing out in the car over our shoulders.
Exactly.
Do you remember, Ashley? We were out to dinner. You were just 21 or whatever. We were out to dinner, and you're like, well, what should I get? And I go, well, get a Cosmo because
P.F. Chang's. We were at P.F. Chang's.
Yep, we were at P.F. Chang's.
Yep.
And I don't even know why, if it was a special occasion or just we were out. I think my family was there.
I think, some people,
Maybe it was a birthday or something. But anyway, I was like, get a Cosmo. You'll like it. It's fruity.
And I was thinking like, Sex in the City. That's fun. And for people who don't know me, I was such a good girl. I truly did not drink until I was 21. So I didn't have any concept of what alcohol should taste like other than like beer burps from my parents smelling that type of thing, which is not pleasant. So I hated beer for the first few years. I did not want to have anything to do with it. But then, I think my first little foray into drinking was vodka because I hung out with Melanie. That's just how it went. That was what happened. So I was trying different type of vodka drinks. Some I liked, some I didn't. So.
Yeah, and I'm like, Cosmo, there's hardly any alcohol in there.
And I was like, that's straight vodka. Take it away. Take it now. I don't like it. Now, today, though, I'll just have straight liquor and I'm good. So,
She's a pro now.
Tastes have changed.
Oh, you just drink whiskey.
I've grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mean Gina drink.
That was party. Good. That's what I was drinking.
Whiskey ginger. I liked that.
Yeah, it was whiskey ginger. And we've had those here before. I made those before. I think the one where I was most drunk, and actually it's in the title, episode 9.
Oh.
She's losing her shit.
Yes, because you laughed the whole episode.
I couldn't stop laughing. I was talking about a scene in, what movie was it?
Stuck on You?
No, it was the second installment of the Bad Moms. Bad Moms.
Oh, Bad Moms.
It was
Christmas.
Bad Moms Christmas.
Yeah.
And
that's funny.
I was trying to describe the scene, and I just kept flashing back, and I'm laughing my ass off, and I regret it now. I bleeped because I was repeating the line that was said in the movie. Oh, and it was one of our early. It was I said episode 9, so one of the earlier ones, and I'm like, well, maybe I should bleep that because and I'm like, I don't give a fuck now.
I know. Who gives a shit? Can I plug a podcast real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
So speaking of Bad Moms Christmas, you reminded me there is a podcast. It's Dax Shepard. No, you know who Dax Shepard is?
He's from Detroit.
Yes, I did. He has a podcast. I think he started it in February of this year, and it's called The Armchair Expert. Mm-hmm. And he brings in all his celebrity friends, and they sit in his attic on the couch, and they just talk about, for like, some of the episodes are 2 hours long, but they just discuss their movies, their TV shows, their, whatever it is that they're doing. And I just listen to the Catherine...
Sorry, spilled a new podcast on the floor.
Monica's pouring us a refill. This could be the one where we're all the most drunk.
Ruh-roh. Finish her off.
Oh,
go ahead.
That one there.
Anyways, I just listened to the Catherine Hahn episode. So he was they were discussing Bad Moms and all this kind of stuff, and they had talked about that scene that you were hysterically laughing at the last episode.
Well,
so that's what reminded me.
Now I can't remember.
Well, the guy from the show with that Ashley doesn't watch, that everyone else in the world loves. Yes, this is us.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just not sappy.
And I can't think of it. You know how I am with names. I can't think of his name. Just like when you said Dax Shepard, I'm like, oh yeah, he's married to that girl that I really like, but what's her name?
Kristen Bell. Also from Michigan.
Yes. Oh my God, I love her in The Good Place. That show is really funny.
She has an episode. The very first episode of this podcast is her and him, and he does a little blurb, like a little intro before, saying how they were fighting and arguing before it. So the episode
funny.
is really like kind of awkward to begin with, because you can tell they're just still mad at each other. He's like, and I thought about not editing it out, or just like not putting it in at all, to the just skipping ahead. And he's like, but you know what? This is real life, so here it is. So it's cute. It's a really good podcast. You should listen to it.
I definitely
has some really good people on it. Ellen DeGeneres was on it.
Oh my God,
she's never done a podcast before. So
what's it called again?
It's called The Armchair Expert.
Okay.
So yeah, just look it up.
Sweet. I will definitely listen. So anyway, the scene in Bad Moms Christmas, the guy from This Is Us. Yeah. And one of the gals,
Catherine Hahn?
Catherine
Hahn.
That I was
Yes. Yeah. She's an esthetician. So he goes in to get his balls waxed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start laughing again.
Real good.
So he's laying on the table, and she's like, oh, he's so hot, and they're just carrying on this conversation, and the flashes to him, and he's got his leg like thrown over the back of his head, and he's just so chill, and he's flirting with her, and she's flirting with him, and she's like ripping the wax off his balls, and he's not even flinching. It's just, oh my God, it's so funny.
It is a very
I haven't
funny
seen
movie.
that yet. And after listening to that episode, I wanted to watch it. So I'll have to.
You should, yeah.
I'll have to watch it.
That was a good show. That episode that we were talking about of our podcast, episode 9, that one I'm sure we had spicy pickletinis. So that's what.
Okay.
Those go down easy for me.
I still want a spicy picklетini. That sounds really good. Or a Bloody Mary. I'm really into Bloody Marys lately.
Okay. Well,
just an FYI, Melanie.
Okay.
Our drink manager.
All right. Well, maybe next time I'll do one of those. We'll have to see.
Anything pickle related.
Okay. Well, we'll do a few more of those pickle things for sure.
Those are good.
Sorry, Monica, because I don't think she really likes them that much, but
I do.
You do?
Love anything pickle.
Really?
Oh
okay,
my
good.
Gosh,
then I don't feel bad because I love pickles.
So that's kind of like some of the fun episodes. You know, you might want to jump back and check and listen to. I mean, certainly there are some that I think I'm like, I don't ever want to hear that one again. Yeah. But we all have those days.
Someone mentions it, you're like, listen to the next one. It's even better.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep listening. Come on. Going. There's little nuggets of goodness in all of them.
Exactly.
But it's like that when you get together. You can't always be on point.
Try as we may.
Yes, but we're really hoping this season we're gonna try to have some more guests on.
Yes.
Here's the fun part too. When we mentioned this to people, they were just like almost lining up because when we were at the have I mentioned we were at the rap party? I think now 4 times we've mentioned that.
I believe so.
Anyways, one of the women, Danny, was like, I've got this woman would be great on your podcast. I'd love to be on it. People love to get on it and share their stories. And it's like, yes.
Yeah, she's got some good haunting stories. Yes. And then her friend wrote a book that we're going to talk about on another episode and have the author on here. We're very excited. She wrote a book called Haunted Lansing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And Monica and I rushed right out and got the book at the bookstore.
It's a good read. It really is fun. It's interesting things you learn about the town that you've lived in forever.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not just like, here's a ghost story. It's like a history of our area.
And I thought I knew everything about this, but she's gave me facts. I'm like, okay, did not know that.
Yeah. Really exciting stuff. So we're going to have some more guests on. I think we're going to have some more stories to tell. I'm sure knowing
we'll go
us
on adventures and share them.
Yes.
Some coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is. Yeah. We're going into the most haunted season. What do you call it? Not the high holy season.
I was going to say not holy season. I don't think that's the.
Let's go with Ghosttober.
Ghosttober. We're getting there.
It's my favorite time of year.
Yeah.
I
love Halloween.
So we're going to hopefully snag Ashley for more than we could last year.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I know. We're done filming almost, but that doesn't mean, but then it's just
not the end of the work.
Thing. Yeah, it's not the end of the work. So we'll see. But I will have more free time because I'm not in front of the camera constantly. So
good.
And that trailer they showed was fantastic.
It's going to be a great movie.
I'm so excited.
So thrilled for it to come out and for everybody to see it and see what a wonderful actress that we got here in our little podcast lounge.
Well, I mean, and if you're just tuning in, you can go to YouTube and search for Light in the Attic Films.
Yes.
And you can see Ashley acting in Tracker.
Tracker is like my favorite. I love that one.
It's on local channels here and there. The like WKAR, like whatever that. It's on every once in a while. It was last year, probably not this year because they've moved on to the new films that were at the festival. But
that's a good one though.
It was on local
channels.
Tracker, Smoke Break. You have to watch Smoke Break. And that I didn't even realize that your co-star in Smoke Break is
my co-star.
Your co-star
in
Debt.
Yeah.
So, and I just think you guys have really cute chemistry on screen. And oh my God, he's such a cutie. He makes my toes curl.
We do have good chemistry. He's a really cool guy, AJ. He's awesome. He's a good actor. He's fun to be around. Brings so much like energy to the set every time. So I love working with AJ. And then Phil was the other, is the third main character.
Yeah. He's the one, who did I say he looks like? Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Anthony Hopkins.
He does.
And he has never acted before, and he brought it. He's just great, and he's such a nice guy, and he's a new dad, so he hasn't been able to be at a lot of things lately, but he's such a good guy, and he's Dave's brother-in-law.
The director.
Yeah.
Oh,
Director Dave's brother-in-law.
Okay.
So
Director Dave.
Yeah.
Director Dave.
You know when you can see Debt, but honestly, just from watching the trailer, it's going to be amazing.
And that's just the teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Which will not drop until later.
Okay.
We'll find out
later.
But you guys were able to see the sneak peek, so you're very lucky in that sense.
We are very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, there's always a seat at the bar for you. I hope we can bring you a lot of more fun stuff coming up. Yep. Go ahead, email us to girlfriendshappyhour@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you guys too.
Yep.
I
And
guess that's it. So cheers,
ladies.
Cheers. Yay. I'll take more liquor.
I'll make sure to save it.